Guys, welcome back to my channel. So I'm going to pre-warn you that you're going to be able to hear my stool because I really need to get a new one. I'm not even joking, the legs are so wobbly and like we've tightened them a few times since I've got him and I just think it's dead now. So I need to get a new one before it breaks. I've had it for years and it was just like one that came with my dressing table. It wasn't too expensive and like the legs are just gone on it now, but you know when you keep putting off, excuse me, getting something done or buying something new even though you know you need it. So it's my own fault really. What was I gonna say? In today's video we are which blush do I want to use? We are doing a real time get ready with me, and that includes me not editing out my OCD like just now. I have to do things in patterns of 5, so you'll notice that. I thought it's just important to show that, like, although OCD is annoying and it does hinder my life quite a lot, I'm just that used to it now that it's just part of my life, and why should I hide part of who I am kind of thing. I've had it for as long as I can remember. I think I was about 11ish when it started, if I can try and pinpoint a time. I might have had it before then and I don't know, but that's consciously when I remember sort of like starting to do my routines. They adapt all the time. I add new ones on, I drop ones, I start new ones, and the only way to explain OCD to somebody who doesn't have it is I feel like if I don't do my routine, something really bad is going to happen, and it's like a dark cloud like in my mind, and like a dark cloud's going to come over me or my family or my friends, and bad things are going to happen. But yeah, I usually do edit out my OCD because I'm like not embarrassed by it, but I just think, do you really want to sit there and watch me do my OCD routines? But I'm just doing this to like show other people that maybe, I was not going to say suffer, but you can suffer with OCD because it can be quite debilitating. But other people who have OCD, I'm trying to word it in a way that's like not mean, because I don't want to be mean to other people who've got OCD, because it is just a condition that a lot of people have. But I just want to show other people who have got OCD that it is okay and there's nothing wrong with it, and it's just part of who you are, so just embrace it really. So yeah, so it's just a quick get right with me. I'm just doing my highlight and blush routine. First off, I am going to put my primer on, so I'm going to use the Poreless Partner Primer. It's always manifested itself in, so everyone's OCD is different. So mine is doing like little routines, so I have to do things a certain amount of times. I have like safe numbers excuse me, of things that I like to do. And because I've like had it for that long and I'm just used to it, it just like adapts itself into my, it's just like in my part of my routine. Like I can't explain it. I do envy people who can just do things once there when it doesn't niggle at them. I'm like, what does that feel like? Because for me, like I'm doing it now, look. For me it's just part of my routine, so I just do it. So I mean it might slow me down like about a few seconds, but I'm not used to doing it. And like, how do I explain it? If I don't do the routines, like if I get like sick of doing them and I think I'm going to try and cheat and not do them, then that's another one. If I cheat and don't do them, then a lot of the time, sorry, see, this is what I mean. A lot of the time if I don't do them, like then because I was talking, I was trying to do it a bit like not how I normally do it, then I have to overcompensate by doing some more, which is what I was doing then. And what I was doing was taking the lid on and off of that and putting it on again, because that's what I have to do. Right, so next we're going to, oh, but I saw, we're going to curl my eyelashes. I'm just going to meet my friend today for Taco Bell. And like OCD might look weird to other people, but I can't honestly stress enough that if you don't do these routines, it honestly feels like something really bad is going to happen. See, now I'm doing this for 5 times on each eye. And I've had counselling for it in the past, like CBT, and it doesn't work. Unless somebody wants to hypnotise me and make it so that I don't have to do them. I think I'm going to have to do these for the rest of my life. I'm just used to it now. It just is what it is. It's part of my daily routine. I was going to put the Baby Got blush on, but that I have to do with my brush and I can't be bothered. You know, like the Essence one. It's nice if you've not seen it before, but I was showing it in the video when I tested it. It comes out in that like one little hole. So compared to my other one that I've got that's like this, where it like spreads out over the whole like doe foot applicator, instead of just coming out that in one blob from like the hole in the middle, because the other one doesn't have just a hole in the middle, I think. So that doesn't distribute it as evenly, so you have to sort of like either put it on your fingers and dot it on, which takes away like the thing, or dot the big blob on and then like try and blend it in a bit before you use your brush. So it's more of a thing. So I'm going to use the Cheek Heat Maybelline New York Cheek Heat in number 15 Nude Burn. This is one of my faves because you literally can just put it on with your fingers. So these are just like a few of my routines. Like if you saw me throughout the day, there's so many that I have to do. See, if you look, that's a spot there, ignore that. But that just has like a nice little like sheer blush to or sheer tint to your cheeks. That was a bit much. I always feel like it goes better on this cheek than it does this cheek, and I wonder if it's because this cheek had a lot of scarring from acne for a while. So I wonder if that's why. Because I had like quite bad acne when I was younger. Not quite bad, like mild to moderate, I would say. And this cheek especially, I'm just wiping my hands off with a big wipe. And this cheek especially had them all the way up here. Like I would get a new one, I'd get rid of one, and then a new one would appear. And like I had like really bad like scarring up this cheek, like the redness left from where they'd been. So right, highlighter Reloaded Dare to Divulge by Revolution. So with this I end up having to do it twice, so I do 1 2 1 2 3 4 5 3 4 5 5 is my safe number at the minute. 1 2 3 4 5 1 2 3 4 5. Okay. That's that. I'll do my hair with it as well. So that's part of the get ready with me, isn't it? That's all the makeup I wear really. So it's just a bit of like tint to your cheeks and a bit of highlighter. Right. This is the new powder I'm trying, by the way. I think it's a bit different from my old one because my old one is the translucent Perfect Light Pressed powder. But this is dead and I've had it for years. So I had to get a new one. It might just be that they've updated the packaging and stuff since I last got one. But this is the number 7 Flawless Finishing Pressed powder in translucent. And it's suitable for sensitive skin. I always get translucent just because if I can guarantee, here's my makeup bag, I can guarantee that if I get any sort of colour, it'll be too light or too dark, so I can never just get it right, you know. Right, so that is makeup done. Now we will do hair. I forget I'm doing like even that, like taking the clips out twice is one. And pulling my hair from the back to the front twice is an OCD thing. Oh dear. I forget. This is the longest I've ever had my hair. I think it's about hip length now, whereas like usually it sits either just below my boobs or like my waist. And excuse me, I always remember when I wanted to grow my hair, it was when I was about like 15, I think I decided to start growing my hair because Miley Cyrus used to have like a waist length hair and it was so pretty. I think at some point it was extensions, but I don't know. But either way, she used to have, I mean, she has pretty hair now, but what I'm saying is at 15, 16, I was like, oh my God, her hair is so pretty and so long. And I remember just being like, I want mine waist length. And I just grew it from then and I've had it long ever since. And I can't imagine life not having long hair. It is just part of who I am and part of my identity kind of thing. So yeah. I always plait it when I've washed it, just to make it wavy. I'm going to use the Hydrate and Defrizz Hair Serum from Inecto. I think I got it from on bargains a while ago. Put it on mid-lengths to ends. Stop it from being as frizzy. Because I've slept on them plaits overnight, so it's going to be a bit frizzy. I'm getting Taco Bell with my friend today. I don't know if I said that. My friend and I love Taco Bell. I'd never tried Taco Bell before until my friend, when I went with my friend once, I'm meeting today, my like oldest friend, I was in the car and she was like, do you want to try something? So I was like, I've never had anything from here. And she got me that. I call it the wrong thing every time. I call it the baby beef bean burrito, but that is not its name. It's like the, on the Savers menu, or not the Savers menu, but it's the one that's like not expensive. And it's just a beef burrito with like nachos in, like crunched up nachos. And it's like literally my favourite thing ever. And then I was hooked from there. Although the last time me and my boyfriend had Taco Bell, God, can you still see that blonde in my hair? I'm not even joking. That is from when I had, hang on. That is from when I had money pieces, like here. You know, it was really, I call them e-girl stripes, strips, whatever, pieces. When it was like popular to bleach these two bits at the front and have two different colours, that bleach is still in my hair. Or like the blonde is still in my hair. That's ridiculous. But originally it would have been up here, so it has grown to like there. Did you know that the hair at the bottom of your head is probably 7 years old? I learnt that when I was in hairdressing school. Anyway, what was I saying about Taco Bell? When me and my boyfriend last went, they put that much seasoning on the chips. It actually made me feel sick and I couldn't eat them, which is unusual for me because I love their chips. See, I did just used to spend the day with my hair. I did used to like tuck it behind my ears and do this, but it really winds me up now, so I always have it in like a half up, half down situation. I mean, that does look cute if you do that, but just no, like the likelihood of it falling into my face, it annoys me too much, so I just can't do it. So what I do is I separate it where my ear is. Don't you love the feeling of like freshly washed hair? Because I washed it last night and it's like really fluffy. Right, so I usually twist it back. This is my OCD again, so I'll do it 2 times on this side and then 3 times on the other, so that makes 5. I'm not even joking, like numbers rule my life. It's like, yeah, I've become like really good at doing them like subtly. I can't say that word, but you know what I mean. Like at work, I can't obviously just be sitting there doing routines. So I sort of have to like do them in a way that's not as obvious, because I'm not joking, if I didn't do my routines, I'd be so stressed out. I can't explain it to you how much it would stress me out. I have to like get the hair that's like caught underneath, because like little hairs get caught into the bubble. It hurts my head. Right, where's my little butterfly clip? I've got my little bird of flair from Primark. Make sure it's on right. Can we not? I can't even bother today. Quite being stupid. That'll do. That'll do, donkey, that'll do. Right, I'm going to put a perfume on, then I'll put my jewellery on. Not going to lie to you, the angle might have changed a bit because, as always, I'm perchy on top of the little thing that has my jewellery in. Right, so usually I edit these bits out, but I was showing these bits, so I'm wearing my little love heart hoops. Oh, one of my flat back earrings in my seconds came out while I was at work yesterday. I was like, oh my god, because it's so stressful. Because if you've never seen a flat back earring before, how do I explain it? It like goes, instead of going through your ear at the front like this, you put it through the back. Have I got any that I could show you? I don't think I have, you know. You like, it's like this, so like, it's like you've got the stick and then you put it through the back, and then like the front bit connects through that, but you have to like get it into the tiniest little hole in the like the stalk of the earring. So it's really, really fiddly because you're having to get that on the front, but it's not like a normal earring. I'll have to try and like find an example. I don't know if I've got any in here. If you've ever wore flat back earrings, you'll understand. Whereas normal earrings obviously you have like the stud bit goes through like your ear, and then you put the back on the back, but they're like a little tube, like a hollow tube, I'm guessing, with like a little hole at the opening. Without taking it off, I can't show you, I don't want to take it off because they're really fiddly. And then you have to like try and get, and it's like millimeters thin, like the front bit of the earring into the other bit, and oh my god, trying to do that at work was so stressful. I had to get up and look in the mirror though, because you can't do it without looking in the mirror. So I'll put my necklace, my bee necklace on, as always. Oh, my boyfriend got me. You see the little bee? He or she is so cute. It's the only necklace I wear. Okay, right, that is me ready. It's gone a bit dull outside now, and God, I wore my sweater vest. I'm just wearing a long sleeve t-shirt with my sweater vest and my jeans, and then I will wear some of my pink trainers that I've got. Not that you care, but anyway. So that is my get ready with me done with my OCD. I hope it's been informative or interesting in some way. My little baby heads are sticking up everywhere. If anybody else out there has OCD and they relate to me or what I go through every day, or having OCD at all, and how much do those little routines, then just know that you're not alone. There's plenty of people that have it. There is help out there if you want to try it. It personally, for me, didn't help, but I'm just one person, so I would give it a go if I was you, just to see if it will help, because CBT is like the most popular one for OCD, like therapy type. I'm just like used to having it in my life, and it's just part of who I am. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just part of who you are. Don't feel alone, and just know that there's nothing wrong with you. It's just part of who you are. I've probably said that about 10 million times now. Thank you so much for watching. I do hope you enjoyed. Leave a like, a comment, subscribe if you would like to, but it's free. Hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I upload, if you would like to. With that said, thank you again so much for watching. Stay safe, stay well, stay you. Love yourself. You're perfect just as you are, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye, guys.